by saying today is the happiest day of my life. Knowing that I get to spend forever with my best friend. From the first time we met, I knew it was something different, something special. I knew neither of us imagined ending up here, but possible. I've never met someone as loving, patient, and kind as you are. I'm thankful for every single day you've been in my life, for every laugh, every smile we've shared. I love you forever and always.
See you soon, my darling. With love, Carly.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye,
I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
Though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold
Σας καλωσορίζω σήμερα
here
εδώ,
right
this is Greek. I welcome you here today για να μοιραστούμε μαζί τους την επιθυμία τους να ενωθούν με τα δεσμά του γάμου. Just Greek or Chinese, yes, it's the same. To signify your desire to enter into the bonds of marriage, please turn and face each other, joining your hands together. Dylan, do you accept Carly as your lawful wife?
I do.
Carly, do you accept Dylan as your lawful husband?
I do.
So from this moment that you were united by free will, I hope, into marriage, is it?
Yes.
You ought you ought to give each other love, faith, and respect for all your life. The marriage that joins you obligates your chances to be the same and your life to be faced on equal base of the matters which will appear in your common life as husband and wife and generally in all difficulties in life. You also will have to contribute both with all your power in order to face all the difficulties which have been caused by married life and maintenance and promotion of the family that you will create. Finally, in common are the duties and the rights of both of you to take care for the growth and education of your children. so that they will become useful, good citizens and free personalities. I take you, Carly,
I take you, Carly,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise
I
before
promise
God
before God
and these witnesses,
and these
our
witnesses
friends, family, I don't know,
and friends and family
to be your faithful husband,
to be your faithful husband,
to join with you
to join with you
and to share
and to share
all that is to come,
all that is to come,
to give and to receive,
to give and to receive,
to speak and to listen,
to speak and to listen,
to inspire and to respond,
to inspire and to respond,
and in all circumstances of our life together,
and all circumstances of our life together,
to be loyal to you
to be loyal to you
with my whole life
with my whole life
and with all my being.
and with all my being.
I will love you as your husband,
I will love you as your husband,
your lover,
your lover,
and your friend.
and your friend.
So help me God,
So help me God,
one day at a time.
one day at a time.
I take you, Dylan, to be my
From
husband.
this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise before God
I promise before God and these witnesses
to be your faithful wife,
to be your faithful wife,
to join with you
to join with you,
and to share all that is to come,
and to share all that is to come,
to give and to receive,
to give and to
to
receive,
speak and listen,
to speak and listen,
to inspire and to respond,
to inspire and to respond,
and in all circumstances of our life together,
and in all circumstances of our life together,
to be loyal to you
to be loyal to
with
you
my whole life
with my whole life
and with all my being.
and with all my being.
I will love you as your wife,
I will love you as your wife,
your lover,
your lover,
and your friend.
and your friend.
So help me God,
So help me God,
one day at a time.
one day at a time.
I give you this ring
As a sign of my love,
as a sign of my
knowing that love is precious and fragile,
love, knowing that love is precious and fertile,
yet strong.
yet strong.
I give you this sign of our love
I give you this sign of our
as
love
an ever-present symbol
as an ever-present symbol
of the vows we have made here this day.
of the vows we have made here this day.
I give you this ring
I give you this
as
ring
I give you my love.
as I give you my love.
I give you this ring
As a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
knowing that love is precious and fragile,
knowing that love is precious and fragile,
yet strong.
yet strong.
I give you this sign
I give you the sign
of our love as an ever-present symbol
of our love as an ever-present
of the
symbol
vows we have made here this day.
of the vows we have made here this day.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as I give you my love.
as I give you my love.
Now, officially, we can pronounce you husband and wife. So, you can kiss. Dylan, you can kiss the bride. Congratulations.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. cares all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms, and kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Well, maybe we found love right where we are, and we found love right where we are.
Cool. So, first of all, I wanted to thank everyone for coming. I know it wasn't a quick or easy trip. Carly's parents, Rick and Deb, my parents, we had people coming from all over, and I know it wasn't cheap or it wasn't easy to arrange everything, so I want to thank everyone for coming. I think the biggest thing tonight is just kind of recognizing that it's nice to have family, and it's nice to have all sorts of family, and I think we have 3 types tonight. We have, you know, the old family, the ones we're used to, we have the new family, and then hopefully soon the family to be. But I just wanted to say thank you to Rick and Deb and Corey and Jen, everyone on that side. I really feel like I've already been family since the day we met. So I just want to tell you I appreciate that. I'll let other people make long speeches, but I just wanted to say I really appreciate, you know, the biggest thing with us getting married was I feel like in my life there's been, you know, you kind of have to get out of your comfort zone, and you have to have moments that, you know, kind of set themselves apart. And since I think I've had 3 big ones in the last, pretty much in my life, but especially in the last 10 years. And the first one was with Pat's approval, when I kissed Carly for the first time. It was a big risk. It could have gone a lot of ways. I'm happy she didn't slap me or never talk to me again. It ended up working out well. The second one was, you know, when I asked Rick if it would be okay if I married his daughter. And he not only, he said yes, but he also said, you would do that for us? Wait a second.
He was buying lunch.
And then the third one was when I proposed to Carly, and pretty much everything that could have went wrong was up in the air. I checked the weather for 2 straight months every day. I was making sure everything went okay and she wouldn't have a clue, and tried to disguise it so she wouldn't know. But then I made the smart decision to do it in a helicopter so she couldn't leave and she couldn't say no or anything like that. And she actually didn't say yes originally. She just stopped and couldn't say anything, and the pilot said, "Did you say yes?" And she said yes, so that was nice. So anyways, overall, I just want to really thank everyone for coming here. Thank everyone for making the sacrifices, just for being so accommodating, and it's just a special place, special moment, and I wouldn't want to share it with anyone else. So thank you very much. Carly, you're amazing. You know, I think it's very tough to it's tough to find someone that really makes you feel like a better person, and I feel like between you do everything. You're a wedding planner, wardrobe assistant, travel planner, like every single aspect of our lives, you just do so well, and I don't think I appreciate it or tell you that I appreciate it enough. So thank you for setting this up. You picked a okay place, okay people, okay meal, okay week, a few weeks to come. So thank you for everything you do, and I honestly cannot say, I'm couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be happier. When I saw you come down the stairs today, I knew why we picked Greece, because you look like a Greek goddess and just amazing. So I love you. Thank you, everyone. And someone else is next.
All right, so you guys obviously know who I am, Jen, Carly's best friend / sister-in-law, right? I got two titles here, which is very exciting. Carly and I, we go back a long way since the 5th grade. We've been really close friends. We've shared lots of memories together. It's been a wonderful road with you. I love you very much, as you know, very dear and true to my heart. And in order to keep that moving forward, I just decided to marry your brother. So you're connected to me for life. You're not getting away. In preparation for this speech, I looked at a lot of YouTube videos and did some research. It was really interesting. Tons of quotes, singing. I'm like, yeah, they definitely don't want to hear me sing. And just a lot of poems. So what I did, I was like, you know what? I'm stripping it down. I'm losing the notes. I'm done with it. I'm just going to talk about Carly and Dylan because that's what's important. I got my notes back, so I'm in good shape. But you know, I think a lot about brand, and I think of Carly and Dylan as brands. And when I think of Carly, like, she has such a way of making us all laugh. Her witty, her disposition, she's poised, she's precise, like articulate in no means. I just think of her, and like when I'm having a bad day, if I just want to pick up the phone and be like, Cara, just tell me what's going on in your life. And you know, from beginning to end, she has you guys, all of us, on the seat of our pants, like, okay, what's going to happen next? Where are we getting to? Where's it going from here? And when I think of Carly, that's what I think of. She is like my light of the day, just so I can talk to her, so she can bring me up when I have 3 kids running around, and you just lighten my day because you have that way of just talking through things, and just everything flows with you. So you're just so wonderful, and I love you so much. And then we have Dylan. So Dylan, Uncle Dylan. Dylan, you've been in the picture very well as well. You know, for a long time, I tell everyone, you're like the mystery man. I couldn't get my hands on you. I couldn't I didn't know who you were. You were just this person out there. Carly would always describe, like, Jen, you have to meet him. He's so great. He's so caring. Like, I just can't wait for you to meet him. And I don't know how long it took for us to finally meet, but when I did, I felt it. Like, I felt what Carly felt. You are charismatic, you're caring, you're wonderful. You are a perfect fit to the puzzle that you and Carly are establishing. Like, you guys are the fit for each other. And with that, I go back to this, like, brand thought process. Like, you guys each have your own brands, and from this day forward, you're going to create your own individual brand that's going to just lighten our worlds. I wish you guys the best in everything you do. I love and care for you guys. Whatever you guys need, love you to death. You know that. You guys are wonderful. So I wish the best for you guys in your future, and I'm 3 up on you, so you got to get started.
All right, thanks. So, I wrote many speeches, threw them out. Decided just to wing it from the top of my head and let you guys know how I really feel. Dylan was the littlest, youngest son, 3 brothers. Got bullied a lot, punked a lot. But I think that made him the man he is today. He's came a long way, learned from our mistakes, told himself that he would never put himself in a bad mistake or a bad situation, and if he did, always knows how to get out of it. Well-spoken. Always been one phone call away. If he ever needed anything, I was there. Times at Geneseo, had to rely on the older brother to come through. Clean house sometimes. But in the end, I wouldn't have it any other way. When I first got introduced to Carly, I asked him, how did you get it? How did you do it, you know? And to finally tie the knot means you guys will last forever. I know it. You've been through so much, gotten this far, many more memories to make. Like she said, then we're gonna go to the kids. We all love them so much, so hopefully you get many. You have a future ahead of you guys, both great jobs, live in a great city. May be very proud. I mean, after watching them grow up and being there through thick and thin, now I'm turning him over to you, and it's your time to make sure he still upholds the Magarrell tradition to be strong and comfortable. So I wish you both the best of luck and many kids to come.
Thanks.
Let's see what we got here. It was funny, Dylan mentioned the first time he kissed Carly, he asked me for permission, and I remember that now. He's like, should I do it? Should I kiss her? What do you think, man? I'm like, yeah, somebody's got to make a play, dude. Do it. And here we are. So, first of all, thanks to everybody who came. Great crew. Like the first night, I only knew probably half of you, and felt like I was part of the family right away. Like we all got along. Everybody was clicking. Just had a blast. And I think Dennis said it best earlier. When you have a destination wedding, only the real friends and family come. Always the best crew. So really, we still got 3-4 days left, and it's been amazing so far. So thanks to everybody who came. Also, a huge thanks to Dylan and Carly for, instead of putting yourselves first during your wedding, put us first and gave us a reason to have a great vacation. You know, everybody works their ass off, and now we're having some fun thanks to you guys. So, you know, even the first time I met Carly, she gave me some Buffalo Bills memorabilia off the wall at the Vital. Maybe I should give it back now, but we're gonna hold on to that. So I told Dylan first time I met her, dude, you better marry her. 7 years later, finally got it done.
Your dad did too.
My dad too told him, first thing, we love Carly, better marry her. Then he yelled at me for not having a Carly. It's a whole thing. So some of you know, or maybe it was pretty obvious, I'm an only child.
So
you know,
self-aware.
So Dylan's really been like a big brother to me since we first met at orientation freshman year. He's more outgoing, much more street smart, better with girls, obviously.
Better with one girl.
Better with one girl.
You only ever have one girl.
Better with one. So I've really just looked at Dylan like an older brother, you know, since the first time we met at orientation 2004. He organized a group of like 10 people to play poker using ripped paper as chips. And I'm like, we've been here 3 hours. This guy already has 10 friends. How is that possible? Then we go to Cancun for spring break, and a bunch of us are getting lunch like above the pool. Dylan's nowhere to be found. Then we see him out at the pool, just walking around, just pointing at people, shooting the guns, high-fiving people, kissing babies. We're like, this guy's not even with any of his friends. What is he doing? And then we realize wherever Dylan is, everyone is his friend. Have you seen him this week? He knows this guy's life story, their life story. He knows everybody. And I consider myself pretty outgoing, but I still look at Dylan like that's who I want to be. Like anytime the guy's there, life of the party, knows everybody, friendly with everybody, always in a good mood. Never seen him get mad, except for soccer. Soccer field, let's stay out of that guy's way. I got a few other little anecdotes here that hopefully we find amusing if I can read my, sophomore year we lived together, me, Dylan, Steve, we were in like a suite, 6 people. I had a little bit of a temper problem. Dom, you might know something about that. And Dylan used to purposely leave his like trash in the middle of the living room, like sub wrappers, beef jerky containers, and I would be ready to flip out, and then I'd look at him and he'd just have that face he's making right now, like. And how do you get mad at that face? And shockingly, I'm much calmer now. So thank you to Dylan for that. Just so many ways I've looked up to you as literally an older brother. The one area I'm still learning that you figured out is with Carly. I'm still looking for mine, hopefully get there someday, but so happy for you guys, so happy you're together. Thanks for, getting us out here. And I think it's time for this group to have another drink, so.
Just to hold something makes you feel better.
Next time, order 3 daiquiris at a time. Dylan, you're gonna learn not to give the WeCheck family an open mic. And say that it's okay to have longer speeches after you because you'll continue to regret it. But I just wanna say, Debbie number 2, one more mojito, it's getting to be like maybe another Debbie number 1, I don't know. And Dennis, what an incredible young man you guys have raised. And we feel so blessed that Dylan asked our beautiful daughter Carly, who's of course our princess, and who we love greatly and are so proud of. And together, they complement each other so well that it's just incredible just to watch them. And, how they are with people and how they make everyone feel so comfortable who's around them. And Deb and I are just so proud and looking so forward to the future and having more little ones around. And
No pressure.
we're really working on the house and making sure, we have enough room for everybody. So, but I'd like to also wish them, first of all, health. I know you both are very health conscious, and that is very precious. Take care of yourselves, so that as life goes on how precious life is, and it is a fragile thing to have good health in your life. And with your incredible talents, both of you, I know wealth is going to come your way, and so that you'll have an opportunity to enjoy yourselves and everyone around you. We know that that's going to happen. You are both tremendously talented. And that's gonna lead to happiness that, also there's no doubt of, because you have all the ingredients that Deb and I have ever hoped for. So wish you the best, and love to, recommend another toast. And keep the mojitos coming. Good. So.
Cheers. Cheers.
So I just wanted to say, Dylan, he was the fourth of the boys. And one of the things that always amazed me about Dylan, I'm glad Drew's here, he always watched his three older brothers. And they were very enterprising and very, let's try this, let's do this. And Dylan was always like, that worked, yeah. That didn't work, I'm not doing that. So that was good. I was like, yeah, he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders. He's like, but the other thing that was, good about Dylan is just kind of the antithesis that, like Drew would go, I'm doing this, oh, that didn't work. And he would go, Dylan, you better not ever do that, and Dylan, okay, I won't, all right, okay. He had three older brothers that were, they were pretty tough. They picked on him all the time, and he learned early how to get along, because he had to, or they'd beat the crap out of him all the time. And he learned that well, he really did. So that was good. But a lot of people don't know, a lot of the good things about Dylan, he was always a great kid, but it came from his other brothers. That was good. And we knew we had somebody special, like when he was graduating from high school. Not just the principal of the high school, but the district, supervisor came up and said, we're gonna miss Dylan so much. I'm like, you know Dylan? Oh yeah, he's so great, he's wonderful. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Dylan was a great kid. People you say, oh, well, how is he? It's like, if you could define the best kid you could ever have, that's who he is. He was always great. And so when he started out with Carly and picked Carly, I go, wow, she must be good. And then I got to know her, and I said, wow, she really is. He had a couple of girlfriends before. But he stuck with Carly, so I said, wow, she must really be great, And she is. So I think everybody knows Dylan is a great guy. Carly is a fantastic woman. The fact that the two of them are together is just amazing. It really is. So we're very lucky. I think all of us are. I know I am. And really appreciate it. And eventually I think they'll probably have children.
No
and if
pressure.
they do, holy crap, how good are they going to be? So it's very nice. Very special. Glad you guys got together. Glad you're staying together. And
Just a little something. Just a little nugget.
So, ditto on everything here. One thing that sticks out is Princess. Princess is having an older sister and a younger sister. Carly is absolutely the princess. We know that for good reason. She's beautiful. She's got good character, good skills in life. I always make fun of her, make her cry all the time, pick on her. But I guess I'll have to stop doing that. I'll go through Dylan on these things. So I know you have to put up with my crap all the time, Carly. But I just try to make it tough, get through life. So you've done a good job. Dylan's a great guy, and I love all your friends. Steve, Carly, Patrice. And of course, Dom, my second wife here. So and Dennis, Debbie, and Rick and Deb and Drew. So great bunch of people, and like everybody said, I'm glad everybody came out here. And I was a little hesitant, and I'm glad I did. So I'm having a blast, and you guys are beautiful. So get making some babies.
Everyone, cheers. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for coming out. I love you all. You don't take my lemon.